some woodworking tools I do suggest for what you're getting into, okay? A drill and impact driver kit. I personally do suggest getting a kit. Bosch, they make a really nice kit. Brushless or rigid. Bosch, Milwaukee, Craftsman, Ryobi, Makita even. Just something that will drill some holes. I do suggest getting a tape measure. I like the Comalon tape measure. This is not usually what I run. I usually run a Lufkin Crescent brand. This is a 25 foot. The one I usually run is a 35 foot. This is nice too. And I do suggest getting a Speed Square, Swanson 12-inch, and a 7-inch Speed Square. I own this thing and a Swanson for a very long time now. I do recommend getting some sort of saw, a miter saw or a skill saw. When you're first starting out, you're not really going to be doing such a big, great work since you're just a beginner. So I do recommend just getting a skill saw, okay? A corded or a cordless skill saw works perfectly fine. I do recommend getting a brushless one if you're getting corded. My brush one never caused me any issues, but you're getting a little bit more power and a little bit more life expansion on there. I do recommend getting a leveler to make sure that your work is straight and leveled. Any brand works. I personally will get a brand that has a metal or aluminum and the bar and the adjustable one right there for your angles, but any brand works too. I do recommend though getting a 2-foot one. I do recommend getting a orbital sander, corded or cordless. I went with a cordless option since I go around a lot of spots. But if you're in a shop, I do recommend getting corded. I got a brush, kind of mistaken on this. But if you are getting a cordless one, I do recommend getting a brushless one. Any brand works. Rigid, Festool, Bosch, Ryobi, anything, Craftsman, Makita, Milwaukee, anything. But if you are looking for a really good one, Milwaukee 12... volt 6-inch, really nice one. I do recommend getting a jigsaw. I own this really old Black & Decker, never failed on me. The only problem is it takes really specific blades. Sometimes you have to do really specific cuts, and this is better than your skill saw. And I do recommend getting a table saw. This is not mine, this is a friend's that I'm currently borrowing, but any table saw works. Ryobi, anything that has a fence or used, just make sure it works or anything. And also, you can buy used tools, just make sure to meet up in a safe spot, probably in public or anything like that. And yeah,